do this. Yes, send that. Then post this to Blue Sky. Then close that, then close that, reuse that.
The
Hi,
underscore
Woogie.
EV underscore breeder is now
Wow,
live.
Woogie, you were here fast enough that you beat Daycare Ladybot to the announcement.
A2SCC I have ads. Sad face.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Alright, hang on. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Snooze.
There we go.
Snooze to the ads. There we go. Hello.
How y'all doing?
You beat Daycare Ladybot into the chat. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. How are you guys in chat doing? Wesley, Avery, Devin, how y'all doing? That's the wrong stream. Pardon?
Also, holy fucking shit, this,
Gotta show Daycare Ladybot who's the boss.
This.
Smiley face.
Let's see this. Oh no!
Doing
40
med. Hope
days
y'all doing
of
better.
being unable to walk.
Oh, poor guy.
This fucking robot, this motherfucker,
I'm
just
feeling...
taking up shit.
Woogie, I am feeling better today than I have felt all fucking week. I spent all week stressed and tired and grumpy, and today I'm feeling good
333 glad to hear
fresh.
that.
I think it's because most of my homework for the week is done. All I have is like one exam on Monday, and that's
Any
it.
particular reason, or is it just a happy day?
Homework's all been done for a while. Like, I don't have anything due until... When's the next thing
nice.
I got due? Also doesn't help... It also helps that I've been playing a lot of Dishonored, which is just a comfort game for me. Let's see.
I also have vacation until August 5th now.
Nice. As much as your post, since you're able to assess the plot trajectory in a good way that help make sense of, yeah. Thank you, good teacher. I had an analysis that I had due, which I submitted yesterday before the due date, or Friday, one of the two.
I only work 2 hours a week, but it's still nice to know I'm not bound by work.
Yeah. Oh god, that does sound nice. I have a quiz tomorrow, which I'm gonna ace, because it's music, and it's the easiest fucking class. It's the dumbest class, but it's the easiest. He keeps saying how hard it is, and I'm like, nah. God, I want to play Dishonored on stream. Have I done that already? I feel like I have, but I can do it
I believe
again.
so. You did some speedruns or something.
I don't think you've
done, like,
finished it. I think you were just doing, like, some achievements.
Probably. That does sound like something I would do. Just achievement hunting. That might be what I do. I could go on stream and just do, like, be in a group chat with a bunch of friends, and we all just are it's like when I did the Portal speedrunning on stream. Except hopefully I won't rage so hard that I get it and then immediately go from enraged to laughing hysterically.
I think you were doing like the daily or weekly challenges or something.
I don't think those exist, but I do know what you're talking about. They're the Dunwall trials, yeah. The Dunwall trials are fucking hard, and I'm bad at them. Yeah, Dunwall City trials are so hard for me, because I'm bad at Dishonored, even though it's one of my favorite games.
Big fan.
What do you mean misogyny? Sorry, hang on. Sorry. I need to talk about this. So Woogie just sent the message, your teacher is a daft cunt, right? Which is, yes, my music teacher's a daft cunt. Automod held the message because of misogyny using the word
But your
cunt.
teacher is a daft cunt, right?
Yep.
Don't
do that.
do that. Bad Automod.
I feel like
Oh,
there have
sorry.
been multiple times
My
that we've allowed cunt through.
Oh, for sure. We've absolutely allowed
Oh,
it.
Automod is bad, got it.
No. I love the word cunt. It's one of my favorite words. Mostly because a lot of people hate it, and that gives me power. What the fuck, Automod? Hang on. This is important to me now. I love the word.
You,
God
you
damn it.
completely missed the
I
opportunity
love the
to
word
just go,
cunt
oh,
too.
no, I love cunt.
I do love cunt, I'm sure. Automod, you gotta chill out here, dude.
I live, I serve.
Hang on. There's gotta be something I can do. Creator dashboard. Thank you. Let me look this up. Automod. Automod, yes. Awesome. Aggression, bullying, Oh,
I was
that's
about
why.
to write I love CNT, but I stopped myself XD.
There, I've turned misogyny down from more filtering to just some filtering. I don't know if that'll fix it.
Probably not.
Also, as Randy
I wonder
Feltface
if
said,
it removes
sometimes
Floyd.
it's a word of affection.
It is a word of affection.
O2SEC, let me try.
Hang on. Wait, no. I'm testing it. That's a what?
Cunt.
That's so funny to just look over to.
Yeah,
Just,
okay,
I see,
so...
hey, do you want to allow this? Cunt.
So, apparently, in order for that word to be allowed, I'm gonna have to just straight up allow misogyny on my channel.
God damn it.
I mean, there's at least always one person who can delete a message anyway.
That is true.
God damn it.
That sucks. I can't... My friends can't use one of my favorite words. Devin, you're not streaming.
I mean,
Oh,
would you like me to stream Bloons Tower Defense?
We not playing Ace Attorney? It's 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's on the last round right now.
Okay.
Women belong one place.
In my
Right
heart.
alongside the men on the equality staircase.
Hell yeah. Women and men. Women and men. And the gender non-conforming crowd like me. And Avery.
And everyone else.
Cause
Sorry.
fuck gender. No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
God damn it.
Damn gasp. I didn't mean to play that, my bad.
I used my abilities too early, right before they went into a cave. Okay.
Sorry, I tried to correct myself so quick.
Closing
I am
this.
sorry.
I am the Flash, don't worry. We love you, friend.
You are Barry Allen, the fastest man alive.
I am. Women and men. Women and men. Defeat the patriarchy, eat the rich. That's a fucking sick ass embroidery. I keep accidentally opening Spotify.
Nice. Well, anyway, I'll be out.
Alright.
I'll be heading out.
See ya.
See ya.
There we go.
I'm just gonna pop into the stream window so that I can see Boogie's chat.
I did see Wesley join the stream. Hi, Wesley.
Hello.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
Very random. There's a lot of challenges to have a 2.5 kilogram hamburger in this
What?
world.
Oh, you mean like food?
Yeah.
How many pounds is 2.5 kilograms?
Well, you multiply that by 2.2, and it gives you roughly 7.4 pounds.
No. According to... I mean, this might be wrong, but according to this, in terms of mass, it's actually 5.5 pounds.
Well, actually, yeah, I'm disturbing. 5.5.
That's fair. Alright.
Oh, but they add add-ons, the fries, right? A pound of fries and shit like that.
God, a 5-pound burger actually sounds so good right now.
Are you talking about real life or a game?
Yeah, real
Yes,
life.
real life. I've had one of those before. A
Fuck,
5-pound
that
burger.
sounds so good, and I hate that.
It's so massive, you slice it like a cake.
I know. I've seen them. God, I'm hungry.
Did you need to get food before the stream?
No, everything's fine. If I need food, I'll just leave. No, it's fine.
When you leave, Francisco will be French.
Please don't
and,
make me hungry.
Kay will sound like a dude.
Sorry, Woogie.
I have not a lot of calories left for today.
Agent Lang. Lang just says, little cubs never do know when, never do they know the real
BTW have
fury
lost
of Elder
7
something or
kilograms
another.
now.
Oh,
These
nice.
quotes
Go
are
Woogie.
definitely becoming... Hey! These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher. And what does that mean? It means you'll never really know how angry I could get. Mr. Prosecutor, the counterfeit
I
bills
have
made
ads
with
again.
Babalese
Back in
ink,
5.
they were all of Zhengfa denominations. Yes, so I heard from Miss Von Karma.
But we don't know where the money has gone.
They must not have figured out that it was all burned yet. Ever since those things showed up in circulation, my country's economy's taken a big hit. Zhengfa is in financial chaos as we speak, because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money, the citizens are also worried. I've staked the honor of House Long on this. And come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made
Oh,
and how the
fuck
ink
me.
was smuggled into Zhengfa. And I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight,
My water bottle's actually in water.
this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer. Agent Lang, Don't start. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight.
No, it is awesome to apologize for all this overflowing enough. It's all loud everything
Loyal.
awesome. Crackers to full, cursor and the blind.
You're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story. Sheena, let's go. Time to return to our den. Yes, beep boop.
Damn, they turned to Karen.
I do not like to admit it, but there is not much else for us to do but to go back home as well. Agent Lang, a moment if you will. Wait! You, Wolfman and the Secretary Lady. Hold it! Objection, pal! Detective Gumshoe, have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already? Yup, and that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir. Just as I thought. Good work, Detective. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how long do you intend to hold us up for?
So much water I just swallowed. We're good.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here, now that Clover's back with her water.
Everything's fine.
For a moment, I thought they died
Did you
because they
do a
think they were,
speedrun
they
to
thought
the
they were
sink
drinking
to
wine.
fill up the bottle XD?
Not only do I do a
album.
speed run to
You
the...
sound exhausted.
I sped downstairs, filled up my water, had to refill the Brita because I need a water filter, and then I ran all the way upstairs, and then before I could catch my breath, I drank like a sixth of my water bottle. Don't do what I just did. That's not healthy.
Unless you're a professional runner, then go ham.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Sheena, I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind.
Yes.
How exactly did you fail to see the Yatagarasu? When
It's
you were
good
in
you
the
stay
neighboring room to
hydrated,
where
but
Mr.
for God's
Cochin was
sake,
killed.
take care of yourself.
I'd
3.
like you to explain that to us. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see? Agent Lang hasn't touched the
Also-
Babel investigation at all. So I suppose I'll need to explain a few things to him first.
Mine's Edgevas. I can't even begin to think what's going on in that head of yours.
The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth.
Oh, it sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well. I'll supervise you until the end.
Is she seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day? You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate on some flimsy guess, are you? I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you will see.
Instant glasses removal.
I should have known. You and I are destined to fight it out to the very end. It would appear that way.
Instant finger point.
God damn, that fist is huge.
I know, he's got some yowie hands.
Well, I'll prove her
I'll talk
innocent.
to the
So
gal.
let's see what you've got, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Sorry, you saying she's got big ass hands?
Compared to the limb?
I guess. Man, Ace Attorney has always had some
Man,
weird
he
hands.
must be a master at making orange
It's
juice.
like they scaled it by 125%.
Yeah. She's got way bigger hands than me, I'll tell you that for free.
She's got the opposite of your nickname.
That's true!
Big meaty.
Well, I'll prove her innocence, so let's see what you've got, Prosecutor Edgeworth. With pleasure. In my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appeared in Babal, and establish who exactly it was that Kay saw. Agent Lang, I assume you've been briefed on Kay's testimony? You mean the suspicious person in a coat that she saw?
Where's my sweater? There it is.
That's right. That person is one of the keys to solving this case. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu. Pretended? What do you mean by that? I'll get to that in a second, but first I want to review what Kay's mystery person did. Kay, if you could please explain for us what the person you were chasing did.
Okay, you got it. I need to move my fucking headphone cord first, though. I first spotted.
Why are you wearing headphones? We're in a case.
I first spotted the suspicious person near the open-air stage on the Bobble East side while listening to the Jam Ninja. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did, that person ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase.
For the sake of argument, let's call this suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now please tell us when you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor.
Can do! I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Bobbly's embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Cochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light, but then... Ah! Who's there? By the time I turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared.
When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. Why do you suppose that was, Agent Lang? What do you mean, why do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? The person slipped through the door behind the girl under the cover of darkness.
Objection!
Sorry, but I know for a fact that the person didn't escape through that door. Oh, and how do you know that with such certainty? That's easy. If the Atagrass had left through that door, they would have run right into this person.
Take that!
Your answer is Sheena?
I mean,
Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Atagrass had used the door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Cochin's body, the Atagrass would have run right into Agent Sheena, who was in the next room over. Agent Sheena, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question?
no, I didn't see anyone.
You see? Therefore, the Atagrass could not have... It just means the creep slipped out before Sheena made it out into the hallway.
Objection!
I doubt that, as there was another person in the hallway, a certain detective. Detective Gumshoe, where exactly were you at the time? Me, sir? Well, I heard Kay's scream. I ran towards Mr. Cochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Sheena, sir. So, Agent Lang, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them?
Well, one's
Even
an
you
idiot,
must
and the
concede
other
that
one
these
wasn't in the
circumstances-
hallway yet.
Even you must concede that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route.
Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! You nailed him with just an explanation of what happened!
Yes, I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lang aware as well of yet another possible escape route the Atagrass could have taken. I get it. So that's what you're trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out. Precisely. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to bust out with a revolving fireplace wall explanation, right? No, not quite yet.
Huh? But why? I thought this would be the perfect time!
The revolving wall on the Babalese side is known only to 4 people. If we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end. What's with all the whispering over there? Scared I'll figure out your tactics? Nothing of the sort, Agent Lang. Come, let's continue where we left off. That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really rubbed me the wrong way, you know
As
that.
if you don't have pretty much the exact same energy.
Well, no matter. I figured you out already anyway. The only other possible escape route besides the door is the room's lone window.
Oh, you idiot.
And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, are you saying this photo captures the moment of the Atagrass's escape? I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on this photo. I have to admit that at first I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I now know that to be impossible. Now, I realize you may not know this, but humans can't fly.
God, I love that Sheena kind of just joins in the point when he's at his most douchey. Sheena is only there to help accentuate his douchiness.
Its tiny little wings are too small to get its
Fuck
fat
you!
little body off the ground. Of course I know that. That's bloody common sense. Besides, I never said I thought that photo to be the Atagrass's escape route. I suppose not. Alright then, explain yourself. The shadow in this photo is not the Atagrass that Kay was chasing after. You can say whatever you like in whatever language you want.
He's speaking English.
But there's only one language I really understand. A language of evidence. Very well then. I present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in that photo.
thought of a potential hint I could give you, and now I have a stupid-ass song stuck in my head. Oh, word association, my favorite thing.
Oh, that's right. I still have no idea how the clock fits into this.
I also don't actually remember how the clock fits into all this.
My current thinking is that that was like the jacket, the heavy coat that they threw.
Sure.
I return with salsa and chips.
Nice, salsa and chips.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure I know what the answer to this one is, but I'm not 100% certain. Also, it's so weird that there's no music!
Also,
put some music
give
on
chips thief
when you're
grab
in?
thief grab.
Why? Oh, that was Wesley.
You said music.
My
I'm actually
instinct,
curious.
my instinct when I hear music, I don't expect us to say why. That sucks.
I'm curious if my mic can actually pick this up.
You're crunching?
Yeah, that's why I'm worried. I'm just gonna mute.
You can no, you're fine because it's not like Repo doesn't have a noise gate, but Discord does, so it's probably noise gating you.
After the fire on the 4th and 5th floors taking place. On the 3rd floor, Mr. Cochin's office. Oh yeah, it's this one.
Take that!
Let me explain to you precisely why the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu K-Saw. K spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the 2nd fire.
I'll be honest, this is
Now,
not
the
the answer
photo
I
in
thought.
question was taken just after the 1st fire.
No, I fried these wonton chips. I'm eating these wonton chips. Hiss.
Yeah, way to go! That's twice you've bit him in the butt now!
We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow
It's treason
is,
then Rassi
and
attack.
how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you? Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet. As I thought. However, the Yatagarasu's escape route? Now that I can answer. You can. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, go on. Enlighten me.
Hold it!
Even if I explain it, you'll try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You were busy heading up the Alabastian investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you have much knowledge about the Babalese side of the case.
I feel like he's edging Lang.
So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Sheena, explained in my stead? Sheena is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, then how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss?
Lang, it's alright. I can take care of him.
Sheena.
You shielded me a lot as my boss. But it's time for me to prove my worth.
Alright, if you're okay with it, then you have my support. Finally, it's down to just Agent Sheena and myself. This is where the battle really begins.
Now then, what is it you'd like to ask?
Let's see. Why don't we start with your movements inside the Babalese embassy?
During the first Babalese fire, I assisted in... Okay. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babal. I assisted in putting out the fire. I figured that's what she said. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. And that's all I have to say. But I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Kojin's office!
Everyone, you have to drink water.
Like I said earlier. I have no intention of retracting my testimony. Good.
Just to confirm, did you have a partner when you were on your investigation?
No, I moved alone.
In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi, is that correct? Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic. And it wasn't when Agent Sheena tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale? And how about when you accused Larry because he was the weapons owner?
Yeah, really, dude? Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get in such a situation. Although I suppose it's never a good idea to let a mistake go uncorrected.
I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal. I'm sorry. Sheena, apologize.
I'm sorry. That's so weird. It's really okay. I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
I never doubted you, not for 1 second. And the same goes for me. I believe in Sheena. And let's put that to the test and see if she's really worthy of your trust.
This promises to be interesting. During the first Babalese fire, I assisted in putting the fire out.
Hold it!
So you helped with the fire extinguishing effort?
I was in charge of the police on the Babalese side, so I helped them with their work. Good lord, 1 second.
At least doing the job of the fireman. You really know how to work people. She sure does. That's because she's one awesome woman who knows how to manage.
I guess so. She's always bringing you a business card or a scroll at just the right time. To prepare everything before I'm ordered to. That's the definition of a secretary.
She kind of seems more capable than Agent Long, doesn't she? At the very least, she's certainly more capable than you, Detective.
Rude and uncalled for.
I've had a feeling you were gonna say that. Sheena's more than just a capable secretary, you know. Sheena, tell him what other things you're good at.
Alright. During the scene of the fire, during the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babal.
Hold it!
By the second fire, you mean the one that consumed the third floor of the ball, correct?
Yes, that's when a suspicious person was spotted in Babal. So you were after the same person in the code I was after! There's no proof that the suspicious person was really the Yatagarasu. Because no one was able to get a good look at the person's face.
By the way, how is your team's investigation?
In order to extinguish the fire, water was pumped into the third floor via the windows. So the majority of the investigators conducted their searches on other floors.
BTWY is like
Maybe they
Yagamai, Shiane,
There was
in
one
this
other
game.
person who was wandering around lost on the third floor.
So wild thing to say. She's in this game because she's awesome. Because
It's
Ace,
a wild thing to say.
because Ace Attorney, I don't know, calling her Light Yagami was just out of pocket to me.
Oh.
But also, like, she's awesome. All the women in Ace Attorney rule. There is not a single bad woman in Ace Attorney. Except Old Bag, but she's not a woman.
Sorry,
Well, I mean, they
I
could be
said
bad,
it
you
because
know.
of the haircut.
No, that's so fair. Pardon? What'd you guys say?
Huh?
I heard someone say something while I was talking to Woogie.
I just
Oh.
misinterpreted you saying that it was a wild thing to say as, like, the thing about Gumshoe being on the third floor.
Oh no, that's just
Yeah,
fact,
for the third-
because idiot's an idiot.
Yeah, I was like, what? what's
I
wild
said
about
you said that the woman doesn't have to be bad, and say, but they can be bad. You're like you know, like
Oh,
bad.
they can be bad, but they can't, there's, like, yeah. In that way, they're all bad.
that guy?
I think he means bad as in hot, but yes. That
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
There's- These girls are bad, but they're not bad, you know? Oh,
even
fuck.
Josh's witch. No, I'm
I'm-
joking.
I'm such a hopeless lesbian. Oh no.
Speaking of Light Yagami, put his name backwards.
Imagai? Oh, I got it. I had to read it to realize what you were trying to say. When the fire was pretty much out, I moved to investigate the third floor.
And you did that alone.
Yes. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over.
I just want to double check if I can present something here.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Nothing here seems to reference Gumshoe's whereabouts, so it's all word of
OMG,
mouth
I
at
have
that
never
point.
heard it backwards.
Woogie!
Hold it!
So you were in the room next to So you were in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office.
I already told you I was earlier. I was examining the neighboring room. I heard the girl's shrill scream. Upon hearing her, I immediately ran towards Mr. Cochin's office.
Wherein you proceeded to arrest her, as I recall.
This is like
Yes,
the Super
I
Mario
did.
Galaxy URMR gay shenanigans
But she was
all
totally
over
innocent,
again.
pal! I thought we had already cleared that up.
I've already apologized for this shit! And I thought I'd already apologized for my behavior. Now, if the tenacious detective would be so kind as to be quiet.
I have to agree, right now is not the time to take issue with that. Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Idiot.
Mr.
What I
Freeman.
do take issue with is the fact that you didn't see the Yatagarasu, Agent Sheena.
The prosecutors of this country are all so strange. Though I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
You were unable to catch even a glimpse despite being in the next room, is that true?
I really hate to repeat myself.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering something. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying later on, would we? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Are you calling Sheena's testimony a lie? Agent Long, I'm talking with Agent Sheena right now. Silence, puppy, the grown-ups are talking.
I was literally thinking the exact same thing!
So I'd appreciate if you wouldn't interrupt us with superfluous comments.
Mans is actually gonna fucking attack you. Oh, you know,
He's
I
about to
kind
go
of feel
all
bad for him.
I understand his pain at watching one of his subordinates being accused. However, I cannot turn my eyes from the truth.
Lang, I'm alright. And as for you, I think you should be focusing your doubts on that girl rather than me.
And why is that?
To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl Yatagarasu even exists.
Being in the room next to Mr. Kochan's office is the problem with your testimony. Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what problem you're talking about at all.
Lang, oh my god, shut the fuck up and let me do my job, please.
Agent Long, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alabastian office fireplace? Huh. Oh, you mean how it connects the office to the next room over? What about it? Well, Alabast isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces. What? The fireplace in Mr. Kochan's office holds the exact same secret. What? The Yatagarasu didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over. Now do you see? The Yatagarasu had escaped into the next room, and the thief would have run straight into Agent Sheena. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu.
What is the meaning of this, Miles?
Well, would you care to explain, Agent Sheena? How you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu, or shall I? Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is, you were the one Kay saw in the coat. Pretending to be the Yatagarasu, and you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Kochan's office and headed for the fireplace. Then, you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Sheena. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now or forever hold your peace.
What, are we getting married?
How dare you make Kay look like the bad guy when you're the suspicious one, pal? I fucking knew it.
Yeah, I tried not to say anything, but it was so... You figured it out, and both me and James went into DMs, and we're like, we can't say anything! But
It was so suspicious that Sheena out of nowhere, just plot convenience, just like,
I know, but she was in the third case. Like, that's the thing I love, is that technically Callisto is in more than one case. I love her. You just don't know it until right now.
Sheena. That laugh.
I remember this irritating laugh.
I'm getting chills down my spine.
It can't be. But it has to be.
Sheena, what's wrong with you?
Sorry. It's just so funny that I couldn't help but laugh.
Funny, you say.
God, I love her. Yeah, now you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are so very strange. Look at her eyes. She looks like she's about to fall asleep. Do you think you can get away with this simply by laughing it off? You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's a prosecutor, that is. Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape.
The tone of voice you're taking with me now has certainly changed.
That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose, and then we can have a real battle of wits.
For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind, it is the greatest honor.
Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know.
I know, and that's why I won't hold anything back either as I answer your question.
My question.
Here is your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babal was used recently. You gotta present the ashes. I don't think we have that.
But where does it mention it?
There's a different thing you can present.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you
It's not this particular piece of evidence, but it's based on the fact that
No,
a
I
bunch of
meant other than the ashes, there's another thing you can present.
Hmm.
I mean, you can present that too, but like my thought was something completely different.
the passion flowers. No.
over. I sent a message.
I'll write that.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, Wesley texted me just now, and he texted me, "Is this the second time he misses the testimony?" That was so rude.
I'm not apologizing. The way you flew right past
No,
it, I was like,
I-
oh,
No, that's
no.
so fair.
It's funny this time because it's happened twice
God, that's so funny.
with the exact same piece of evidence.
Oh my God.
It's funny this time.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question?
Yes, according to Ambassador Poleno's testimony, he said that he was burning some documents in the fireplace with Mr. Cochin.
Oh.
The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there.
Why is that a problem? Maybe someone cleaned them up.
Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Poleno said that he forgot to.
Well, someone else then, dipshit.
And so then the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Cochin's office is my proof. And what's so funny?
Ashes proof? Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court? You still wish to fight us? Of course. Why wouldn't I?
In that case, let's hear your counter-argument.
My counter-argument, huh? This really is just like being in court.
Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court. Let's finish this here and now.
I suppose. I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this last testimony and wrap this absurd case up once and for all. Pretty sure she said the exact same thing in the previous case.
You said that we still had like 3 more parts to do.
Yep. In all my eyes, you've proved that this in my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Remember, we already finished our very thorough investigation. And we've not found a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. And there you have it, my counter-argument.
That's very impressive.
Is it?
She has seen through to the fact that I've yet to gather that one piece of evidence. What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now.
If you don't think you can handle it, feel free to leave the rest of it to us. But
Kay, pull yourself together. You are the true heir to the Yatagarasu name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eye off of it. This chase you're running to catch the truth, you must see it through to the very end. I'm saying this as if I'm not the one who's doing all the presenting right now.
yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. I will see this through to the end. So, you'll go get her for me, Mr. Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
I was about to like say she gets possessed by the spirit of Maya Fey out of nowhere.
Yeah, really. Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it?
Sheena, please, show me you're someone I can trust.
Don't worry. This'll be the deciding match. You'll see.
I imagine Sheena's like patting him on the head here.
Oh, for
As if-
fucking
as if, like,
sure.
petting him.
Sheena, please, my Awu.
Is that a reference to something?
No, he's just being a fucking furry.
Gotcha.
Fuck, that's weird. Oh, that's
I'm truly
good.
sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again.
This is the most bisexual furry I've ever seen in my life.
It's because he's
Very well, then.
bisexual.
Agent Sheena, shall we begin?
Yeah, meanwhile, Edgeworth is. I'm ready whenever you are. She looks so tired. She looks like she's about to just collapse. Plot twist, this isn't Callisto, it's actually, Kimmy.
Plot twist, there is no plot twist.
In my
I don't
eyes.
read that as tired. I don't read that as tired. I read that as like a
Sultry,
predator about
yeah.
to pounce, or
Like
that.
a femme, yeah.
They just assume they're cornered, yeah.
In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used.
Hold it!
It sounds to me like you're saying my explanation is not good enough. But I was able to go through the revolving door myself. So that should be proof enough even for you, pal.
Looks like you don't quite understand. But by your looks, I can guess that you're not all that learned.
Yow! Talk about rude. You should watch what you say, pal. Sadly, I can't say I disagree with her on that one.
Damn.
But you know what I mean, right? You may have proven that the fireplace was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you?
Hold it!
So you want proof that the Yatagarasu was the one who used the fireplace?
That's right. Well, do you have any? Can you prove it wasn't the Yatagarasu who used the fireplace? I don't need to prove anything to you. Objection!
Hold it!
Okay, if you could please not steal my line.
Sorry, but I just couldn't hold it in anymore.
Well, don't fret and leave it to me. All you have to do is sit back and watch.
You may seem to have some wiggle room, but without any evidence, it's meaningless. So then who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence.
Hold it!
It's possible that the Yatagarasu left fingerprints inside the fireplace.
Sorry, but I had the forensics team check that already. All they found were prints belonging to Ambassador Poleno and Kochan.
Curses. I should have known better than to think the Yatagarasu would be so careless. There must be some sort of evidence that we still have yet to find.
I take it you have no further objections. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation.
Hold it!
So Interpol has finished examining the entire Babalese embassy.
Yes, the investigators who weren't allowed in Alabas were incredibly helpful. They all put in great efforts to search for any sign of the Yatagarasu.
Objection!
And yet, despite all that effort, it appears that they failed to notice the lack of ash in the fireplace. Furthermore, you were the one who inspected the room next to Mr. Kochan's, correct? I didn't notice the ash in the fireplace of that room, and for that, I am sorry.
You don't need to apologize, Sheena. As your boss, your mistakes are my mistakes. So allow me to apologize for you. I'm sorry.
You know, maybe this guy's not such a bad guy after all.
He apologizes for his subordinate and everything. What a great boss!
Not really.
Are you saying that I don't do anything for my own subordinates?
Yeah, nothing except cut their pay.
No, nothing of the sort, sir. You're someone I really respect, sir, even if you are a bit too strict sometimes. That's only a problem on your end. Cool.
Wow, way to be super hard on him in response.
Am I really too strict on everyone?
Yeah.
Anyway, Sheena, you didn't find anything in Mr. Kochan's office, right?
That's right. We finished our investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Kochan's office.
Hold it!
So you really didn't find anything?
Yes, and as I said, not one suspicious thing. Although, as you already know, we did find the Yatagarasu's key in the document dealing the smuggling operation. But we still haven't found the blade that belongs to the Babalese handle yet.
Huh, you see? My subordinate worked hard to investigate everything. So there's nothing else to find, alright? Wow, Agent Lang really sticks up for his people.
Even in the middle of her interrogation, she's like, got it.
Lang just says, all men are brothers, and friends become family. So you see, my people are my family, and their families are my family too.
That's a rather large family you have there.
They're my Nakama.
That is so something Lang would say, though. That's such a weeb shit.
Yes, but as we all know, there's one There's always one black sheep in any family. And though it pains me
Watashi
as
no
long, you
nakama
will know the
wa
black sheep in
family
your
desu.
family.
So, do you actually have any proof that the Autogross used the fireplace passageway?
No, I haven't found any yet.
Then what are we gonna do?
There's no need to worry. Because there is a loophole in Miss Interpol agent's argument we can exploit first. The one in charge of the Babbly's investigation was not Agent Lang. Which means that with Agent Sheena in charge, it's possible she may have tampered with the evidence. That one piece of evidence that we found. If there's one thing I do know, it's that someone tried to hide it from us. Just gonna take a look at the evidence real quick.
The babe. She's such a babe. Anyways, yeah, I love Sheena, and when she first showed up, I had to resist
Did you say One Piece? Rassi attack, Rassi attack.
Oh shit. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I had to fight so hard in Chapter 3 to not be like, oh, I love Sheena so much, because I knew that would kind of give away that there's something about her that's better. I struggled so hard to say that I don't love Sheena, but I do. She rules.
I remember
You're not gonna understand.
I do remember you saying one thing at like the very start of the investigation.
What did I say? I don't even remember. I'd have to go back and look.
I don't even remember.
I'll have to look it up after the stream. Bow, 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 da, bow. Ba-bow, da, bow, 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 bow. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, everyone. You have to drink water.
Be sure I gotta present something here. That was a suspicious thing in Mr. Kojin's office.
Sorry, I am not helping.
My first thought is maybe it's the handprint on the bottom of the statue, but probably not. Second thought is the bills from Zheng Fa. She's already talked about the documents related to the smuggling, so she was there when we opened that with the key, so that's not really a contradiction.
I think I know what you're supposed to present here, but I don't actually remember. If you want me to mute while I'm scatting to the music, just let me know.
I think it's fine.
God, this
While
guitar
you
riff is
what?
so good. Different kind of scatting, Woogie. Different kind of scatting. Yeah, that.
And the scat man, squiddy dub yum dub dub yum dub dub squiddy yum dub dub yum dub dub.
What face?
It's a different kind of scatting, Woogie. Look up scatting music.
You could look up scat by itself, but I wouldn't advise it.
Do not. Don't do that. Don't look that up. That's gross.
Found this one in Alabast.
Yep. So that wouldn't work.
I was listening to Scatman in 2008. Do not cite it to me XD.
Maybe double check what she
JK,
said.
Just like making the joke XD.
She did list out a bunch of things that they investigated, so maybe it's in there.
I need to go to the washroom again. I might actually go down and get some bread or something to tide me over a little, but I'm gonna go to the washroom first.
Bread.
Document singular is a bit suspicious. I can't remember if she was there when we opened the save.
Yeah, we did. Francesca came in and you became her subordinate, and she stood there the entire time in order to, because you had no jurisdiction to save Kay until she came in.
Why is she saying that we didn't find the blade to the Babalese one? I mean, didn't we confirm that, like, the Alabastian one was using the Babyliss blade? I'm just trying to remember how the mechanism worked, or if I'm even able to do that.
What are we looking at?
I'm trying to figure out if I can open this, because I thought that this was the Babyliss blade on the Alabastian handle.
No, it was the other way
Like,
around. You got the
Oh, so now this
Alabastian
version-
blade from the
now
Babyliss
this
handle,
version-
and then you confirmed this is where it was originally from.
Okay, so this version of it is just Alabastian on both.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope that's not like a cheat. I just wanted to make sure you had your facts straight.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what exactly they were trying to mean by the evidence there. I mean, I guess I can present this.
I got back just in time.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, that looks suspicious, but I want to see if there's anything else first. You didn't find anything suspicious at all? I highly doubt that.
Sorry, prosecutor, I'm eating a sandwich. But I didn't. You can even ask the other men.
I don't need to, for I found what you should have a while ago.
Excuse me?
In Mr. Cochin's office, there were signs that someone had burned the counterfeit bills there.
Eat.
I am eating, Woogie, don't worry. Button's up!
Ah-ya!
All the girls are eating right now. What the fuck is happening?
Girls got to eat.
That evidence was something you found out through the girls' machine, right? So what if it was? That's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, a recreation made by the machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills?
No.
You see, there was nothing in that office. Nothing to evidence anyway.
Speaking of things that you Interpol agents have missed, I did find one more.
Your pompous attitude is unnecessary. All I require is evidence.
Very well. I'll show you the hidden piece of evidence that her and her fellow Interpol agents missed.
I also don't remember what this one is.
I thought that we were going to try to go with the idea of like, oh, well, you know, this photo right here, that looks conveniently like stuff that could have been thrown out the window and dispersed into the air. That may or may not have been the Babyliss bills.
Oh, okay, I know what you have to present next. You were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, the wire.
Take that!
I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire.
What exactly is this supposed to mean?
A length of wire. So what about it? I'll tell you what. We found this in the Babyliss embassy not long ago. What? And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office.
You found that at the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder! God, please
So I
don't make
think
me
it was
laugh. I'm
green.
eating. I will choke.
Do you need a minute?
No, I'm good. Let me get my laugh box out.
That I cannot trust you when you say that Interpol has thoroughly checked every room. And that this throws doubt into the purity of your investigation into the Atagoras.
You still suspect me, I see. Alright then. I ask you to point out what part of my investigation is incomplete. Now I can finish my fucking breath.
The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Sheena. And it is not possible that the reason the person K was chasing chose the third floor. was because the person knew there would be no other agents on that floor. Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Sheena was only pretending to be investigating the Attergrass to the point of arresting Kay. In that case, there's one location that no one has yet to inspect. Your team's investigation was incomplete because they failed to inspect this location.
Take that!
The location, Agent Sheena, is of course the room you claimed to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection.
Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you there.
I will be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'll be right back after I check out the room next to the office. Why are we sending Gumshoe alone up there?
So he can get murdered.
I'm not worried about him getting murdered. I'm worried about him not finding anything useful.
That's fair. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you really think that Sheena's the Attergrass?
Yes, if my logic is sound, I believe she is.
Then I'm not gonna let her get away with ruining the name of the Attergrass. But can you prove she's the Attergrass is the question.
If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will find, then I should be able to.
And just what are you hoping he'll find?
Let's just say this. I had Detective Gumshoe do a little experiment for me earlier.
An experiment. As if that detective has the brains for high science.
It wasn't that mentally taxing. I had him use the same escape route as the Attergrass. In fact, he was more like the guinea pig than the experimenter.
And what did you find out by using the guinea pig?
First of all, that it's possible for a guinea pig such as Gumshoe to fit through the revolving wall door.
Well, he is rather huge. I suppose that means anyone could fit through it.
Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and Bubbly's ink.
Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway.
Ah, but is it really worth so little? I believe that it's actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove. Because we're about to burn it and see that the flames glow green. Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things you really need to see, sir.
God damn, I forgot how deep the back of Sheena's dress goes.
Oh, and what are these things that you found? Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes, sir.
You found a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one that the person I was chasing was wearing.
Yes, the possibility does exist. Agent Sheena, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examined it?
Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room.
Aww.
Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now?
Hold it!
These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them.
Denied. They're my personal belongings, so you have no right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this. I say let them look at your stuff, Sheena.
Lang!
Sheena, let's put it out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right?
Lang being a homie.
I guess so. Alright, go ahead and examine whatever you like. After all, I have nothing to hide. Yeah, Lang's being a real homie. This is breaking Lang's heart. Oh, God.
Good. Now let us begin.
I do feel so bad for him.
Let's examine the coat. Yes, sir. It appears you managed to stain your coat rather badly. Agent Sheena? The Attergrass that Kay saw was wearing a coat, and I'm beginning to wonder if this stain wasn't created when you... went through the fireplace.
Uh-huh. No, you have it wrong. The soot probably got on my coat when I was helping the police put out the fire.
And what about this dark substance around the hem of your coat?
Oh, I didn't realize the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it's just some water mixed with the soot from when I was helping with the fire. I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie?
Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. This is the same pattern of dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace.
Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know. So unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace.
Which I can.
How?
You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe. Me, sir? What did I do? This coat. This is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for.
God, that's a cute coat, though.
I've been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. Thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat. I don't quite get what you're saying, but I'm happy for the praise, sir. All that remains is for us to show you what the dark substance on the coat hem is.
Oh, and you think you can do that?
Of course I can. This is the dark substance that sullied the hem of this coat.
Bink! Bink?
Yes. This bink is what will prove the coat went through that fireplace.
I choose to believe that Sheena does actually call it Bink.
According to Ambassador Poleno, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning.
You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point in mentioning it again.
My point is that he spilled some bink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time. If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be bink, it would prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall.
I love the fact that Edgeworth is calling it the most stupid name of all time now.
Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatagarasu, but we are not finished yet. You have 2 more.
But you have no way of proving whether or not this is on Bobbly's ink on the coat of the hem. Also, I have 3 legs, not 3 wings. Oh shit, did I say that out loud?
No, but I do, and I intend to show you that it is bink in a few seconds.
How? How?
How, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat is Bobbly's ink.
Is she sweating
Wear the
milk?
coat.
You're
You can
gonna
find
set
out
my
whether that's
fucking coat
Bobbly's
on
ink
fire.
or not by lighting it on fire. That's how you're gonna prove it's bink? Yes, if you could please cut a section of the dark stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Because I will show you here and now what the dark substance is. Sheena, sorry,
Is he
sorry
sweating
to do
milk
this,
as
but I'm
well?
gonna have to cut
That's
a bit off
just
the
kind of
coat.
how Ace Attorney characters sweat. Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
Oh, I've got some matches. I always carry them on me so I can light smoke bombs.
And if I could please have 1K, we can get this experiment underway.
I feel like that's way more cumbersome than... There's a flame!
I think Kay is a pyromaniac.
Same color as the flames of wit crystal oil produces, which means... Bobbly's ink is a product of wit crystal oil. And when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarasu's other wing.
Miss Sheena, you're the fake Yatagarasu. The one who killed my father!
It's about time you came Agent Clean, Agent Sheena. Or should I say, Callisto you. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you're not serious, are you? Do I look like the joking type to you?
Callisto, you. I've never heard that name before in my life. That manner of speaking, that attitude, you haven't changed a bit in 7 years!
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it.
Oh, really? And you have proof? If you insist that I'm this Callisto woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me.
Objection!
The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world.
Enough poetry. I want to see some evidence. Do you really have something that can prove she's Callisto you? Also, yes, Wiggy K is
do.
absolutely the one who set all the
Something
fires.
that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years.
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will, Kay, for we have finally come to an end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip the Yatagarasu's wings for good.
Take that!
This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you.
It will.
Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle. This belonged to Miss Yu right before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is the bottle of perfume you spilled, which I've preserved ever since. I heard from my father, Baron Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one.
I thought that they were gonna try to, like, prove it based on, oh, well, she uses the same kind of perfume, so she smells the same. No, that makes a lot more sense.
If they said she smells the same, she could be like, yeah, it's a designer fucking perfume, idiot. Not you. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm calling Edgeworth
I
an
know.
idiot. Okay.
We can clear everything
I
up if we
also
were to
thought it
compare
would
the
be the
prints
she
on this to
smells
your
the
own.
same Defense XDDD.
Here come.
Same hat. I love all my friends. They're all the same.
Now, how do you use this defense at an anime convention?
Oh god.
Now come, Agent Shina, will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test?
Her right Yagamite is showing.
It looks like you've seen through me yet again! Oh,
That's what
damn.
Vampire Eyes. Sprite animation.
Damn, did I get... Did Discord noise gate me?
Every time you do Callisto laugh, it noise gates you.
Damn, because I did say the line. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto you.
So you've shown your true face at last. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than the last time, 7 years ago.
Shina, you're...
Lang, I've really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
So you're a spy all along. A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who's been feeding them intel on Interpol all this time.
Ah, very good! Maybe you're not as big an idiot as I thought. Callisto, you? The woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu! That's right, Callisto, you. That's just one of my many names. But that isn't even just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Callisto you, this time you won't escape. This is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side, just like your father always was.
Kay, don't.
You! I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father! You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty.
Kay. You let Kay go right now, pal!
You despicable! Let go of me, you filthy... Ugh! You think I'm a fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu. But that's impossible! My father was the one who created Little Thief! Hey, Edgeworth! The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
Why it has 3 legs? There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system.
Spoon.
No, it can't be.
So did you finally figure it out? You know who the real identity of the Yatagarasu?
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is... The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Bone Faraday nor Callisto Yu. But by the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu.
Very perceptive of you. No way!
The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed.
Mr. Edgeworth! I refuse to believe this!
The Yatagarasu is known to have
Hey,
3 special
everyone.
skills.
You have to drink water.
Skill number 1, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And the lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of the client corporations. Skill number 2, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor would be well versed in the ways of a criminal.
Fucking insane. I think that's bad.
And skill number 3, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever. Detective Bad! It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away. You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu? You. I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years, but I've finally got you.
Why, Mr. Bad? Long time no see. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team. If you were such
Is
a great
this a
team,
bad time?
then why'd you
Laughing
kill my
face.
father 7 years ago? Oh, James, you missed my hysterical laughter. Why, indeed. It's nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill. How can you say that? I grow weary of this, and it's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time, I won't miss.
Stop. You. Kay! It's over, Sheena.
Oh, this part's so fucking awesome. Your leg!
Agent Long!
I love him.
You idiot. What were you thinking jumping in front of my gun like that? What are you risking your life for? I'm sorry, Detective Bad, but no matter what sort of past she may have had, or even if she is a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she's my subordinate. And as long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her, not even you.
You really are an idiot, you know that?
That's fine with me.
She's flowy.
Oh hi Floey.
Yeah, literally.
this dialogue has the same energy as the fucking Mass Effect. We'll bang, okay?
Yeah. Also, I fucking love that Lang, even knowing what she's done, Lang is still like, I'm not gonna let her get hurt because that's just who he is as a person.
You know, subordinates probably jumping 100 at a time like Frederick Vin Smoke's clones.
He's such a good fucker.
You should know by now this is just how I am, my best friend. Hey,
Because
Stick,
you're my Nakama.
Yes.
I want you to
Sorry,
conduct
I
a
missed
full
her
body
breakdown.
search. Sheena
Laughing
might have
face.
another weapon on her.
All right. I'll find the timestamp for you. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please.
Sir! Hey, I found something.
Hey.
Yes, sir. It looks like the blade of a knife, but it doesn't have a handle. This is a great find, Detective. Huh? It is, sir? Let's try pairing this blade with this handle.
Take that!
Hey.
I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon. Hey, they fit together perfectly. This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched. I'm gonna go return this Babyliss knife now. Alright? I trust you'll make sure that it's returned to Ambassador Heleno.
Oh, my knife. Have a coupon.
Have a coupon.
I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it, Callisto Yu. But the only time the handles could have been switched is just after Mr. Kochin's murder.
Huh.
Which means that you must be Mr. Kochin's killer. You killed Mr. Kochin with the Alabastian knife, switched the handles, and then took the original blade of the Babyliss knife with you. Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kay near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that about sum it up?
Objection. Oh, there's her objection sound again. You craft an engaging tale, Edgeworth, but there are two problems with it.
Her objection sound makes her sound like she's in her 60s.
It's just always been her. I don't agree, but that's only because I've always heard that sound. I love her objection.
The objection just reminds me more of like those old-timey like ladies that you would hear on like a speakeasy singing with the gruffer voices.
Yeah.
Those smoking.
I love
Anytime that someone brings up smoking at my D&D group, we always like just in the most raspy voice we can just say, "Hey Ulrich, you want to smoke?"
Hey, where you get your smokes? Anyways, yeah.
Problems. and
Oh,
what you expect.
Margaret.
What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was also I could capture Cape Faraday.
Dang it, stream's
What?
kinda laggy right now. Unamused face.
When I saw you riding that using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Brune Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarasu. So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Kochin's murder on me! Yes, I knew you'd show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you, but pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal. You had another? Yes. Once I had you under arrest, I planned to search you. And take back that device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatagarasu. You're gonna take Little Thief away from me? 7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key.
And the person who stole the Yatagarasu key was Mr. Faraday. That incident 7 years ago. What was the catalyst behind it?
the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Atagoras was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment.
Then why? Why did you become a member of the Atagoras?
Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
From the beginning? What was that supposed to mean?
The person that I take orders from hasn't changed, even now to this day.
Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Cochin? And the real ringleader is still out there pulling the strings? Are you done asking what you need to know? Because if so, we should probably get going. And you're gonna tell me everything you did tonight. You understand, Sheena?
I guess I should tell you then that I was the one who set the Babylese embassy on fire.
And why did you do that?
I suppose it was to destroy all the evidence of the counterfeit bills.
That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do. But then why start 2 fires?
Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation after all. I've had my fun.
Meanwhile,
Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride. Wait! I mean, Miss Sheena. Yeah. When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet.
Says
What
you.
about 'em? They're such pretty hair sticks, I thought, well, that I should return them to you. You can have them. They're of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always just throw them away. No, I want to keep them. Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot, Edgeworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight.
What?
I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will.
Mr.
I'm
Prosecutor.
going to bed.
Night,
Good
Wizzy.
night.
Mark my words, I'm not done here, and I'll be back. It's got nothing to do with duty or anything.
At
because this
Woogie
has
King
become
see
my
Yacht,
personal
waving
case.
hand.
I may have been shot, but I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be.
God, you furry.
His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg.
Oh, right. They didn't
the
have it.
Avatar pixel limp.
Yeah, they don't have a fucking animation for him limping.
It's finally over, Kay.
I feel like I peed into her heart a little, you know?
I heard peed.
I fuck off. And it's so cold and dark and incredibly lonely. The person
And
who was
somewhat
giving her all
smelly.
these commands. The one who thought my father was a problem to be removed.
That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring.
Mr. Edgeworth, I have a favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me? They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling at the Jam and Ninja shop. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome.
I understand.
Spoiler
I'll
alert.
take good care
It's
of them
Simeon
for you.
Singh.
There's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of these sticks.
I will say,
Okay, so the passion flowers are relevant now.
yeah. I will say this, and I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but I fucking love that the BBEG of both investigation games are so much more complicated than half the BBEG. In fact, pretty much the only BBEG in the rest of the Attorney series I can say is as complicated is probably Dahlia and like the big bad from the investigation game. Not investigation, this is investigation. The Chronicles games. Like, we haven't met the ringleader, but I'll just say it. I consider Callisto to be the big bad of this game because she's so much more relevant. But, like, it's so much better. I love the bad guys in the investigation games because of how much it's clear that they're grappling with so much more than just murder.
It's clear to me that all you see.
It seems to be. Anyways, yeah, like Callisto, since I'm pretty sure she doesn't show up again for the rest of the case, I can say this. Most of her dialogue at the end demonstrates she genuinely cares about the people that she works with. Like, she genuinely cared about Lang. That's why she called him strong, kind-hearted, and then had to follow it up with idiot because, you know, she's not supposed to care about him. She also said it wasn't a pleasant assignment when she was assigned to kill Byrne, and that's because she cared about Byrne Faraday. So she didn't enjoy the fact that she had to kill him. In fact, someone pointed out, like, the face she makes in the graphic when she's killing Byrne Faraday, it is not the face of a woman who's happy to do what she's doing or angry to do what she's doing. It's the face of someone doing what she's gotta do. She's not happy about it, but someone's gotta do it. I opened fucking Spotify again.
Like, a deer's gotta do what a deer's gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
God, I love her. I just...
Oh, the deer.
Like I said, there are so... I don't love the Ace Attorney characters just because they're murdery. I love them because there is a lot of thought put into these characters, and I love it.
Yeah, they're murdery, but there's so much more to them.
Exactly.
A you's gotta do what a you's
I
gotta
guess
do.
it's that time already, huh?
So it's midnight, the dawn of another day. 72 hours
Pops.
remain.
Thanks a bunch. You've really done a lot for everyone all these years. Detective Bad, don't tell me today's the day. Yeah, it is. With this, I can retire in peace.
Godspeed, Bad!
It was down to the wire, and we almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything. That's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring, you, the Yatagarasu, were chasing after. The legend of the Yatagarasu is over now. Mr. Edgeworth. That bit of logic earlier, it was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hand. I'm counting on you.
Is it really true, Uncle Bad? Were you also a part of the Yatagarasu?
As I said to you earlier, Kay, I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you.
Uncle Bad?
Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's all just one big joke, right?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh, come on, sir. She's just yanking my chain, isn't she, Mr. Edgeworth? Detective Bad? Wait, no, you're no longer a detective. Mr. Bad, I'd like to ask you about the Yatagarasu. Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, here. I should give these back to you.
And this reveals certain things!
These are the pages from my KG-8 file case that the Yatagarasu stole from my office. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night.
Yeah.
The Yatagarasu you stole into my room was you, was it? Wait, that means... What? Tell me it's not true. That's too insane for me to believe, sir. It's true, even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG-8 incident was a very emotional and trying case. We stood in that courtroom, Faraday as the prosecutor, I as the lead detective. Faraday had hid evidence in his possession that would prove the defendant guilty. However, because it was stolen, the defendant was found innocent. You was the elder sister of the victim in the case. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. After she realized there was a limit to what the law could do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatagarasu, and vowed to bring to light any dirty dealings companies had with the ring, including companies that deal with the Amano Group. Mr. Amano's conglomerate. We called ourselves the Yatagarasu, and flexed our collective muscle. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up. And then, it was finally time. We had finally arrived at the moment when we'd find out the ringleader's true identity. It was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart. And Faraday, he died for it.
So, that's another. Oh, fuck. Now I have like 4 fucking fanfic ideas for Callisto. Shit. But why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG8 incident?
After Faraday's death, I looked into her past, and that's when I found out. She was a phony. The victim of the KG8 incident, CCU. She never had a sister. What? Then that means... Sheena wasn't the only fake name she used. Callisto U was just another pseudonym.
I'm pretty sure she said that.
From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring.
She said it herself. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
Anyway, let's return to the real topic at hand. Mr. Edgeworth, this trump card that we've stuck onto the page of this case file. Please use it wisely. Trump card? That photo that we stuck on there, try peeling it off. Behind it slumbers a piece of evidence that Faraday hid away all those years ago. It's the mark of the Yatagarasu, but why? This is a directives card from the big boss. Take a look at the back. This was something Kochin had on him at the time, 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, Miss CCU. Why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatagarasu? The reason why we called ourselves the Yatagarasu was because of the 3-legged raven mark the smuggling ring's boss had used. Apparently, orders from the boss would come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it. And apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze. So you mean the cards were written in Babyliss ink? The fact that the card that Kochin was sent made it into Faraday's hand at all. It's nothing short of a miracle. We decided that whenever we stole anything, we would send a card along with it to the police. So that's what those white cards are. The great thief that used the mark, that only those within the ring would know. It was our message to the ringleader. And we are only a few steps behind. And one more thing, Detective Gumshoe. I'm entrusting this to you.
You're my fucking lollipop.
What is this, sir? This is what I was talking about earlier. During the KG8 incident trial, Faraday had this in his possession. This important, definitive piece of evidence. But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it? The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ernest Amano, and he had it locked and hidden away for all this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was, finally,
Guard
after
this
the
with
other
your
day's
life,
kidnapping
dude.
case.
Guard this with your life, dude. Thanks, Goofy movie.
This video.
Oh, right. Don't come any closer! I'm warning you!
This is the same video as the one Mr. Portsman was trying to conceal from me. Yeah, it would seem that even he was caught up in the ring's web. Amano was preparing to take on the boss someday. And the video was his insurance. That's where that prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve the video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. You saw it for yourself, right? The card that told him to preserve the evidence. And this card was not the calling card of the Yatagarasu, but rather a directives card from the ringleader to Mr. Portsman. The two pieces together make for a strong weapon for whoever holds them.
It's pretty funny to me, by the way, that every time, like, he literally said you're supposed to see the message, memorize what it says, and then burn the letter. So the fact that this didn't happen twice is fucking insane.
The evidence Mr. Portsman thought to withhold from me, and the one that you stole from my office last night, both pieces are illegal, and for me to use either one is... Whether you use them or not is up to you. They will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law. The boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Faraday spoke of? Detective Bad. There is no limit to the law, for it is the people who determine the limits to them.
G2G for now.
See you, James.
Have a good one,
That even
y'all.
now, you
Waving
really are
hand.
something else. I leave the rest in your hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, the handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining member of the Yatagarasu.
Godspeed, Detective Bad.
Pops! Don't ever lose your detective spirit. Pops, why is this happening? This isn't justice! Like I've always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now let's go. Yes, sir. Is this really the end of a legend? Or is it the 27th end of a legend?
Wait, did he get out? No way.
No, wait, what?
Nothing. I'm reading... thing.
Okay.
I don't understand. So Bad just got arrested for being the Yatagarasu, right? We all know that. That's
Yeah.
obvious. I'm gonna, for the last 2 minutes, go to scene 2, so I can talk about this. According to his Wikipedia, though, it doesn't say arrested. Because there's a status on everybody's thing that says last known status. And, like, everyone who's arrested, their last known status is arrested. Like, Sheena says it. Like, Simeon Saint has it. The only real exception to this in the criminal department is Dahlia, who's dead. But... Sorry, my fucking throat's full of shit. Yeah, so I don't know why it says for him, it just says alive. Which implies that he, he got arrested and then got freed. That's
Escaped himself.
weird.
That or the Wikipedia just didn't, that or it just was not tracked in Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
Yeah.
This was a triumph.
I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Huge success.
Anyways, yeah, I like Callisto. I also like the fact that, despite her being the big bad, she is telling the truth. She didn't kill anybody. That's not a spoiler. That's fact. God,
Mathematical.
she's the best. Man, I I honestly, Callisto was the only reason I wanted to play this on stream, was so I had an excuse to voice her. Because she's so much fucking fun. I love her so goddamn much. She's got a 5 head, and then she's got a no head in the second case. Alright, end the stream now. 1, so I can get back to Dishonored, and 2, so that you can get to cooking. Next stream will be Tuesday. We'll probably do more investigations, unless D&D starts earlier, but it shouldn't. We'll get into the last 5th spot. We're gonna start the 5th, 6th of this case. We're in the last 3rd. So, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye!
Bye-bye!